the recording for YouTube, and this is going to be the Twitch VOD version. And then there's going to be another version of the Kingmaker series. We're going to have one where I play a fighter and one where I play a paladin. This particular one's where I'm going to play a paladin. So here we go. We're going to do the main story because that's, kind of how I like it. I am kind of a little bitch, so we're gonna go to easy mode. We're gonna turn critical hits to weak. Death's Door. With this option enabled, your character and companions will not die after suffering a deadly injury. Will instead receive a Death's Door condition. If they suffer a deadly injury while under this effect of the condition, they will die. If your main character dies, the game is over. Certain conditions and effects can kill a character without triggering Death's Door, such as incineration and disintegration by a fucking eye tyrant or a dragon. So we're going to go ahead and leave that on. Dead companions rise after combat. With this option switched on, neither your character, nor your character's companions will ever die from damage. Nope. We'll leave that off. Just to keep it just to keep it uniquely authentic to the Pathfinder / D&D experience. Remove negative effects on rest. Yes, we're going to leave that on. Auto level up. No, we're not going to auto level up because I don't like the auto level up system. It's stupid. I will level them up. Enemy stat adjustments. This option adjusts difficulty, class, and all rolls in the game. Normal enemies, because I like that idea. Party damage. I'll give it a little bit of a handicap, so it's not super. Enemy difficult. Enemy difficulty. We're gonna go normal difficulty for enemies. Party speed depends on what you're carrying off. We're gonna keep. I don't like encumbrance. I hate it. As a matter of fact, so we're turning that off. Kingdom management normal. Invisible kingdom on. Only companions receive experience. Only active companions receive experience is off because I want everybody to level up as we level up. Only skill user receives skill check experience on. Last Alzanti mode. Only one save. No, we're not gonna do only one save slot. That's not immersive mode. This mode disables almost all interfaces, hints in combat, lines of attack. No, we're going to leave that off. Show combat text for attack of opportunity. Show combat text when characters avoid something. Show miss in combat text. We're going to leave pretty much all combat text on. Combat. Show text HP instead of HP bar. Yes, we're going to leave that on. I like the numbers instead of the bars. Show HP text instead of the bars. Yep. Dialogue settings. Alignment requirements in dialogue. Yes. Show alignment shifts in dialogue. Yes. Alignment shifts notification. Yeah. Show skill check DC in dialogues. Yes. Show skill check results in dialogues. Yes. Show experience points gained in dialogues. Show notifications about receiving items. Show notifications about item locations. Yes, all of that. All of that is going to be what we want to do. So these are your characters that they give you as options to start with. So you have Hedwig, basically Hedwig. He's an owl. That's what we're going to call him now. Owlman. Meluku. I think these are all lore characters. Paladin. Velen the Ranger, Gimar the Sorcerer, and Yamilda the Cleric. We're not going to use any of these people. We're going to throw ourselves into the character creation and kind of give ourselves basically what we want to be. So, like, all of these portraits, which it's cool that they give you the option to pick a portrait in the very beginning. You have, like, Emilda was pretty dope. You get the fact you get to pick these portraits in the beginning is pretty dope. I like that. Each character is unique and dope. I wish I could import my own custom character portrait, but I can't. This is an Aasimar, which is really cool that they included them. You know, you got your standard human roguey types, orcish barbarian ladies. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I know what build I want to go with. I'm probably going to be a halfling paladin. I just don't know which portrait I'm going to give her, because none of these portraits are really great. That's just a vampire lady. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. All nobles are vampires. It's a matter of principle. All nobles are vampires. Actually, I probably am gonna throw her here, but we're not gonna be the Aasimar race. We're gonna be halflings, which are in Pathfinder apparently shorter than gnomes, which is weird. Fearless, slow movement, sure-footed, keen senses, and halfling luck. I can't roll natural ones. That's why it's one of the main reasons I play a halfling. Optimistic and cheerful by nature, blessed with the opportunity. Weren't they took an ability from a vampire? I mean, yeah, that's true. Optimistic and cheerful by nature, blessed with uncanny luck. Oh, that's sensitive. And driven by a powerful wanderlust, halflings make up for their short stature, with an abundance of bravado and curiosity. At once excitable and easygoing, halflings like to keep an even temper and a steady eye on opportunity, and not as prone as some more volatile races to violent or emotional outbursts. Even in the jaws of catastrophe, a halfling almost never loses his or her sense of humor. Halflings are inveterable opportunists and unable to physically defend themselves from the rigors of the world. They know when to bend with the wind and when to hide away. Yet halflings' curiosity often overwhelms her good nature, leading to poor decisions and narrow escapes. Through their curiosity, though their curiosity drives them to travel and seek new places and experiences, halflings possess a strong sense of house and home, often spending above their means to enhance the comforts of home life. Halflings rise to a humble height of 3 feet. They prefer to walk barefoot, leading to the bottoms of their feet being roughly calloused tufts of thick, curly, warm hair, and the tops their broad, tanned feet. Their skin tends toward rich almond color, and their hair toward light shades of brown. A halfling's ears are pointed, but proportionately not much larger than those of a human. Fearless halfling receives a +2 racial bonus on all saving throws against fear. This bonus stacks with the bonuses granted by halfling luck. Gnomes have base speed of 20 feet, so halflings also have a base speed of 20 feet. Welcome to the stream. Halflings receive +2 racial bonus on athletics and mobility checks. Dwarves, elves, gnomes, half-elves, half-orcs, and halflings receive a +2 racial bonus on perception checks, and halflings receive a +1 racial bonus on all saving throws. So apparently, in Pathfinder, they don't get the feat that allows them to just say no to natural ones, which is weird. So it's suggesting I play an alchemist. The alchemist's reputation is not softened by his exuberance. Some would say dangerous recklessness in perfecting his magical extracts and potion-like creations, infusing these substances with magic siphoned from his aura. Not for me. We have quite a few options: the barbarian, the bard, the cleric, the druid, the fighter. Fighter, like many people who've played D&D with me know, fighter is my second favorite class. I play a lot of fighters. I play a lot of I play a lot of martial classes. But the fighter is not who we're playing. The Inquisitor. I like the Inquisitor because they start with a fucking hat. The Kineticist. This is a Scion, basically, and I hate Scions. Magus. Monk. And then it brings us to my favorite martial class of all time, the Paladin. Paladins serve as beacons for their allies within the chaos of battle. Well, while deadly opponents of evil, they can also empower godly souls to aid in their crusades. Their magic and martial skills also make them well-suited to defending others and blessing the fallen with strength to continue fighting. Alignment restrictions, lawful good, doesn't follow, cannot be an atheist, basically, is what the Paladin's prerequisites are. Divine Caster, saving +3 to Fortitude, Will, and Reflex saves. Base attack bonus is +1 to unarmed strikes at level 1. Paladins get no spells, no level 1, no spells right at the beginning. But I do get deity selection, paladin proficiencies, smite evil, and oh no, I gotta go back. And an alignment restriction apparently. I get knowledge, world, lore, persuasion, knowledge and arcana, and lore religion as my proficiency in my class skills, and that's going to be how we do things. Body type, we're going to make her thicker than a Snicker, I do believe. That's where we're going to go with this particular paladin. She's going to be left-handed, and she's going to have a cheerful face. Yeah, there we go. Where are we going to go with her skin color? Yeah, that one's perfect. I like that. That's just the default skin color. I'm just dumb and picked it and scrolled through all of them because why not? Hairstyle. Ooh, that's a poofy. This is a maybe. We might be going with this hairstyle. Also a maybe. Yeah, so it's between this and this. What do y'all think? This one, small pixie cut, or this one, which is more anime spiky, curly hobbit hair. What does the chat think? Okay. Curly hobbit hair? Got it. And we're gonna go with a chestnut brown. There we go. But we could also do black. We'll go brown. I'll give her my hair color, my actual hair color. Ooh, strength. So we're gonna bump strength up to a 13. We're gonna bump constitution up to a 15 because we need all of the con. I like having lots and lots of health. Bump charisma up to an 18 because why? Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not an 18. We'll bump intelligence. We'll bump that, and we'll bump that. Okay, so we got relatively average scores across the board with a 17 and with a high score of 17 in charisma and a high score of 15 in constitution, which is right about where I want to be. We're gonna move over to skills now, and we're going to give her athletics so that we have a good bit of movement. We're gonna give her 1 in mobility so that she is a little faster, and then we're gonna give her knowledge or lore religion. Because that's just kind of the proficiencies I like to take. Feats, we're going to go weapon focus, and we're going to weapon focus the short sword. Well, no, maybe not the short sword. I wonder, I get martial proficiencies. What is the scimitar? Scimitar's rating. Short sword. Let's go with a scimitar, because I like just the idea of a paladin with a scimitar. Actually, you know what we could do instead of that? We could do a falchion, because falchions are basically short swords but curved. Now we get into the actual lore bits of the deities we can select. So we have Abadar, the god of cities, law, merchants, wealth, and so-called god of walls and ditches. In the Eastern Dragon Empires, is known as to be a patient deity. maintaining a strong natural stance of... Yeah, that's probably not us. What about this one? We're going to... Top and bottom. We're going to go back and forth from top and the bottom. Torag, also known as Father of Creation, is a stoic deity, serious dwarven god... Nope. No. I don't intend to make her very serious. I intend to make her kind of a jovial character, just kind of to begin with. So, we're going to probably maybe not do that. Estral, known as the old Deadeye and the Stag God, is one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region. Is considered a family farming, hunting, and trade during the Age of Creation. Estral was among the gods who battled Ravogug when he sought to destroy Gorlian, which is the planet we're on. They're eventually able to they were eventually able to contain him in the Dead Vault at the planet's core. His religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness. The favorite weapon, the longbow. You know what? We actually might do him. Maybe we might. The Inheritor, Light of the Sword, and the Lady of Valor, the goddess of valor, justice, and honor. Serving as Eredrin's herald, she inherited many of the last of Alzante's power. Followers upon his death. And no, I really, every time I look at this name, it just says Iroh to me. So no, Master of Masters, the Enlightened One, the Perfect Human. No, we're gonna not do the actual Buddha. Sarenrae. Because of my love of Critical Role, I am very tempted to take Sarenrae because she was Pike Trickfoot's goddess of choice, and her favorite weapon is the scimitar. So if we go back here and pick the scimitar, I could just have Sarenrae, and you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scimitar and then Sarenrae because I'm a friggin' nerd. We're gonna lawful good.
I did it! Stand with me.
I stand ready. Let us bide our time.
I lead, you follow. An expected outcome.
Adventures are exciting.
What's that glitter?
Away, you rascal!
Yeah, we're gonna go carefree. I like how happy that is. So we're gonna go month 8, day 4, and her name shall be Isabel Woodsheart. Yeah, so this is our halfling paladin.
With grace?
She is lawful good, a race halfling, gender female, paladin of Sarenrae, 13 strength, 12 dexterity, 15 constitution, intelligence 12, wisdom 12, charisma 17, so I don't have anything lower than a +1 to any of my stats, +4 to athletics, +3 to persuasion, +1 to knowledge arcana, +1 to knowledge world, +1 to knowledge lore, or to lore nature, +5 to lore religion, +4 to mobility, +3 to perception, +5 to stealth, +1 to trickery, +3 to use magic device, coup de grace, demoralize, smite evil, fighting defensively, acrobatics, halfling paladin proficiencies, again smite evil, alignment restrictions, and the goddess Sarenrae is our goddess of choice. We have proficiencies in light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, simple weapons, martial weapons, shields, and our weapon focus is the scimitar. We are fearless, slow-moving, sure-footed, keen-sensed, and have the luck of the halflings. These are our base scores for armor class: flat-footed, touch, fortitude, will saves, reflexes, initiative. I only have 20 foot of movement. I am size small. I am size category small, and my combat maneuvers bonus +1 and defense 12, weapon proficiencies, and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and start up the game. And while this cutscene plays, I am going to mute my microphone.
recorded at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! Didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Why not just recognize this Stag Lord as the Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
And so you're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I really don't like you, Gnome.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. I like this tiefling a lot. What rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
She has a point.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, where's the food?
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
So we're going to read the entry to the that I've kind of been highlighting ever so often by accident here. This is the kind of lore of what Restov is. Restov is one of the two largest cities in the fertile region of the Rostland in southern Brevoy. Lord Mayor Joseph Semelius, I can't pronounce his name, leads the city, which is a trade and cultural center that borders the river kingdoms, the Shrike River, and the Stolen Lands. As the birthplace of the Aldori during dueling style, as the birthplace of the Aldori dueling style, the city boasts several Aldori and Taldan dueling schools, which has led the city of led to the city being a favored place for young nobles to practice dueling championships. Most prominent among them is the Aldori Academy, widely regarded as the region's finest war college. And so we separate into small little cliques.
I'm aboard, so this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
We sure will. We've plenty of great feats in store.
I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, what's that?
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside.
That's a good point.
Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
I mean, you have a point. That's true.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats, and you'll write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
See you tomorrow. Okay, now we're going to kind of wander around the place. First of all, we're going to check out my equipment, which is apparently a greatsword as a halfling, which is not happening. We're definitely getting rid of that. We'll kind of... And then we'll equip my scimitar, which is my weapon of choice for my halfling, because the scimitar is a dope weapon. It's a 1d6 slashing weapon. It's big and curved and fits with my goddess of choice, Sarenrae. I'm wearing a set of scale mail armor, which I will more than likely wear through the entire game, because that is the kind of armor that Izzy wears, if you've ever seen her artwork. So this is probably going to be very similar to what I'm loaded out with for the rest of the game. Probably the only thing that I'll change is I will probably get a shield at some point. I have 1 potion of healing and no items to put here. I don't have any of these slots available right now, so we're just going to move on now.
Goes a long way. The dangers don't frighten me.
Harem. This expedition is surely doomed. Amiri. Finally, the idle talk's over. Can't wait to set out. I can't do their voices for crap. Jamandi. Get some rest before the road. You've a difficult journey ahead of you.
I'll share my path.
I'll double the guards for the night, just as a precaution. What game is Jamandi playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn.
How cute!
Northern architecture is so beautiful, but very heavy. In my native land of Quadria, places like are furnished quite differently. Her dialogue bubble disappears so quick.
This is my time to shine.
Okay, so we're going to let this cutscene that's about to play. What's going on? Slow down.
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Oh, shit.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Just stay behind me and you'll be fine. Shit. Lindsay, I told you to stay behind me. You're not going anywhere. Well, bitch, I hope you understand that that's... in turn-based combat, the characters act in turns. The order of turns is determined by an initiative check. Depends on the character's corresponding ability score. A character can act during their turn, and then the turn of the next character in initiative queue will start. Initiative queue, the order of turns, etc., etc. Basically, I have set it where it works very much like actual Pathfinder, so I fight in turns. This is all tutorial stuff. So it's my turn first, and we're gonna just move in and fuck this guy up.
The world is full of wonder.
That's what you get. We're gonna take this chain shirt.
Adventures are exciting.
We're gonna check in here. Oh, this guy's dead, so he doesn't need these things.
I'll share my path. Is there trouble?
Journal. It's letting me know that I have a journal that can tell me all the things that I have.
Lasts forever.
Assassins.
A simple
That
smile
doesn't
goes
sound
a long
good.
way.
We are, in fact, looting the place because
Adventures
I
are
want
exciting.
to. Adventures are exciting. They've got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get him. And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish
Come
him
at me,
later.
I
He
dare
won't
you.
get away. You think that. You sure think that. You go ahead and continue to think that you're going to fight and win. Because you're gonna lose. I'm warning you now. Oh no! I want Lindsay to listen to me. Oh wait, no, I can't play as Lindsay yet. Oh hey! It's my turn! Effects and conditions. This character has no effects. Apparently he's not evil, hence why he was not smited. Smote? Smoten.
Your time is over.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Oh no. Not you. Anyone but you. Why did I have to save you?
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gather before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
No thanks.
The world is full of wonder. No time for idling.
I am going to stick his ring back on his finger. We're actually going to drop Tartuccio's ring because I hate Tartuccio and he's a douchebag. Ah, no, I didn't mean to pick that back up. No. Goodbye.
A simple smile goes a long way. The world is full of wonder.
What's in this store? Blocked from the other side. Okay. Copper ring.
No time
gold
for
coins.
idling. The dangers don't frighten me.
Shorty squad!
You attack me? Leave this one.
Ray of Frost. Really, Tartuccio? A natural one. What? Actual utter garbage. Wow, you're bad at this. They're apparently missing me by a lot, but that's okay. If they can stay in cover, I can handle these.
Right.
Wow, Lindsay, that was a poor shot.
Just die already.
The gnome and Lindsay apparently can't hit for Bumbus. Ooh, I got stabbed. Activity stabbed.
Stand down.
That wasn't nice of you. Oof. Oof. I just yelled at Tartuccio and then I nat one. I'm not, that was not,
You deserved it.
not my finest moment there.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
Okay, I'm about to start casting magic missiles because, like, I keep missing and magic missile has no miss chance.
You offend me.
Ooh, natural 20, but I only did 2 damage. That was terrible.
Any last wishes?
Almost, Lindsay. Almost. You. Magic missile. There we go. Ouchies.
Your turn is over.
We're gonna throw a potion there and drink it.
This is where I step in.
Lindsay, maybe move up just a smidge, just so you're closer to me and closer to the enemy as well.
Out of my way!
Ray of Frost. There we go. You only did 1 damage though, you absolute loser.
Away, you rascal!
I just moved up. That's pretty much all I can do from that point. At that point. But I now get attacks of opportunity on these bandits, which was the point of that. Cast a magic missile at you. No mischance. Yeah, we're gonna move up and attack. Okay, so now I have attacks of opportunity because he is attacking at range while in melee, so he gets an attack of opportunity each time he attacks.
Leave this one to me.
Why? I guess because he has 2/3 cover, maybe. Not that the attack of opportunity means anything if I can't hit him.
Any last wishes?
Oof, this is not my finest moment, everybody. Yep, we're gonna have to kill him with magic missiles. Cause... and dead. There we go. We're gonna loot all of these.
Friendship lasts forever. A simple smile goes a long way.
Wow, my character is very cheery. Oh wait, no, we're gonna go equipment, and then we're gonna throw my potion of cure moderate, potion of cure wounds, potion of cure wounds, potion of cure wounds, and potion of cure wounds.
No time for idling.
Go over to Lindsay, and she's got some scrolls, and then we're gonna throw a potion on her, and then not give Tartuccio shit.
Anything is possible.
Because I don't like him.
Adventures are exciting.
Adventures are exciting. Also, I don't understand how we're so fast out of combat, but in combat we're super slow.
This works for me.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if that fails, I'll use my sharp nails instead. This character is everything I've ever wanted to be. Hide armor. Is this better than what you've got, Lindsay? A smile goes a long way. No time for idling.
You can't wear it, but is it better than what you have? Yes. By a lot. Is this? No. Is this better than what I have?
Just letting the ink dry.
No. We're not giving anything to Tartuccio because he's a loser.
Full of wonder.
We are going to raid the kitchen.
Is there trouble? A simple smile goes a long way. No time for idling.
Ooh.
It's the end for you rats!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Tartuccio, move up. Intern. Lindsay, move here and attack that guy.
This is where I step in.
And Amiri just utterly wrecks him. I can move up basically right next to Amiri, and then in my turn, because I'll have nothing, because I'll have performed the dash action. Ooh, Stab. Alright, Ray of Frost. And you missed again. You actual terrible, terrible shot.
Serves you right.
Lindsay, come on. I'm making fun of Tartuccio because he can't hit things. And then you can't hit things either. Okay, maybe I can make up for the lack of being able to hit things. With my... Yeah, there we go. Big swing.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
I mean, I did half of that fighting. You could say thank you.
Blood for Gorum!
Okay. Gorum, also known as our Lord in Iron, is the god of battle above all other pursuits. It is said that he would rust away into nothingness if there is ever a time with no more conflict to be fought. His faithful believe he is present in every iron weapon of war that is forged.
Barbarians.
I mean, she did more than you, Gnome.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria, also known as the Savored Sting and the Unquenchable Fire, the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She is held in especially high regard by elves who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature, and fondness for wasps. A fondness for wasps has earned this vengeful deity the title of Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Calistria's followers hope to emulate when pursuing their goals. Alright, and then we're gonna loot all of these dead bodies because
The world is full of wonder.
I need this stuff to sell. Cutscene. Okay, so that was a frost giant that just wrecked everyone's just utter shit. That was great, I guess. Oh hey! Shields!
Friendship lasts forever. No time for idling.
We're gonna throw a light shield on my halfling. And then...
A simple smile goes a long way.
I think the rest of that stuff's all just gonna be self-fodder at this point. So I think this is a good stopping point for the first recording on YouTube, and then we'll bring it right back up into the second part, and we'll play for probably another 30 to 45 minutes.